Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
and Kat. So we got a Patreon request from Mira.
Hey.
It's not a Youngie video.
Oh,
Hooray!
Jenny trying to fire us off the scent again.
Sorry.
She hasn't given me a Youngie video for a while, just saying, Mira. You know, kind of lacking in the Youngie content right here.
You are not lacking in Youngie content. You're putting enough of it on your phone. You're
If
fine.
the next request
Yeah,
is
my
a
phone's
Youngie
your
video,
phone.
I love it.
I feel like that 100% proves that Jenny is Mira.
Stop you ruining my manipulation of Mira. She's going to work it out. So, she has requested I Like It Part 1. And she missed a link. It's an Armypedia performance thing. I don't know. I've just clicked on it to get the video up. I can't see anymore.
Exactly that. Yeah, Armypedia is something they did where it's like they're in like a little studio room and they're just on stools and they're just basically, they were talking and like answering Q&As and stuff, and they were singing some of their songs, some of their old ones and some of their
So
new
like
ones.
a little relax thing.
Yeah, it's quite a nice little session they did, and I Like It is one of their really early songs from their first album.
Is it in Japanese?
No, I Like It Part... this is Korean, I believe. It's I Like It Part 2.
Yeah, that's why I wondered.
Is the Japanese one, which is Anna Bushode.
That hit. Okay, that Jimin.
Yeah, but that's Part 2, so this is Part 1.
Which is why I
the
wondered
original.
if it was in Japanese, you see.
No, this one's in Korean as far as I know.
Okay.
They may have done a Japanese version of it, I'm not sure.
So, Erin and I discussed when we did Japanese Mic Drop about if you could have them redo any Korean songs in Japanese, what would you like them to do? And the first one that came to my mind was, because I'd recently looked up the lyrics, because I suddenly realised I'd never looked up the lyrics to this song, was Just One Day.
Oh.
Because I said that the Japanese songs hit different, but I read Sugar's verse.
They might have done that in Japanese. They have.
Really?
They've done some of their songs
This
in
is why we
Japanese.
should be allowed to film without you. Because I thought Sugar's verse is, oh my god, I never thought I'd be that much of a romantic. But it's lovely.
There is a Japanese version of it. I don't think it's got an MV. That is from 2014, School Love Affair.
Okay, so we can put it on as top of the list for ballads and for song no MV and throwback.
Yeah.
And education, because it would help me learn Japanese.
Try it.
And it could come under any of their names because they are in it.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, when you said it, I was like, I'm pretty sure they've done
I'm
a
so
load of their tracks
excited,
in Japanese. Like, because they'll have more. The ones that, not just the ones that they, like, are title tracks or whatever, but they'll have ones that they've just done of their original tracks into Japanese.
that's what I mean.
So, yeah.
Are there any they haven't that you would like them to? That was what I
As far as I know, again, I could be wrong, I don't know everything. I don't think they've got a Japanese version of Ugh, and I think that could be interesting to hear that, because obviously that's very... A lot of the Japanese songs that are ballads, the language is beautiful. I don't know any Japanese, but it just sounds so beautiful.
different.
Yeah. I'd be really interested to hear Ugh, which is more aggressive language in Japanese.
I'm assuming that because you said there were stores and stuff, there isn't choreo.
No. They're all sitting down. They're just chilling. They're having a
It's
good time.
probably for the best, because...
Oh, they still look
Part
good.
two-
They still look good.
Yeah, but part 2, that choreo and Jimin, okay? All I can see when that is mentioned is I can picture Jimin.
Yeah, that's
All he has to do is just look down and up again and it kills me.
cheeky. Yeah.
Okay. That's the one that I had to rewatch, and I literally sat with my hand up to block him so I could see something else.
Jimin effect.
So soft.
And him doing the vocals in the back.
What is he doing?
Come on, Jin.
Tay being Tay?
It's good they're enjoying it though.
Yeah. I'm gonna stroke his hair. It's really soft.
It's so funny. Jimin's timbre is so pretty. His voice is so bright.
I was just looking at his outfit thinking, oh, he looks so beautiful.
I really want that jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, look at J-Hope's fluffy. Go on, Oren.
It's so nice when they're just chilling out, having some fun together. Their smiles, like their genuine smiles, are so beautiful. You know when you can tell what someone just naturally smiling at something, and when someone is smiling because they're having their picture taken.
Yeah. It's funny that I'm so happy that they just make each other laugh after so long. Do you know what I mean? They still, that's good.
Because what first hit me in that was JK's smile. He's just got a very wide, I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure you know. Do you know what I mean? Very cute.
Yeah.
And an RM at the end.
Yeah, it's nice that they're having fun. I haven't watched that for so long, but apparently I lied. There is technically a little bit of choreo in there. Just them doing some.
Is that choreo for that song or just choreo from something?
I haven't seen a performance of that for a long time, but I know that they do that, and because that's what I have in my head of the Pretty Woman thing. So I think they were doing a bit of it. But yeah, we'll have it on the list to see if we can find a live performance of that.
Yeah.
But it'll be obviously from like when they were younger, because their first album. But yeah, they're obviously just... I love it because they do that sort of throughout that Armypedia session. When they're feeling it, they just get up and jam out a little bit, which is nice. It is, isn't it? Yeah. It's nice, nice relaxed song.
I feel like you could put Tay in a room, an empty room, on his own, put a camera on him, and it would be so entertaining.
Yeah, fly on the wall, because he's just so random.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think from what I can remember, the song of I Like It is where they do like someone, but I'll have to double check it. I think it's they like someone, but they don't want to put themselves out there because they're afraid of like getting rejected, and it's like I can't remember if it's that or if it's like a post-breakup song where they're like, I still like you. I can't remember what one it was.
Or if you watch a lyric video, it might help with that.
Yeah, but it's such a nice tone, easygoing song.
Jin didn't seem as into it earlier on in it. He looked like, I don't know, shyer, quieter. And then further on he got a bit more, you know.
I mean, they're bound to, in the group, they're bound to have some of their own preferences or favourite songs that they like performing, and, you know, so maybe at first he was like, oh, okay, you know, this one, but then maybe the others lifted him up a little bit, and he was like, okay, let's have fun with it.
My Yoongi, he looks so soft and snuggly. Like in that
that
jumper,
big
you could just
jumper.
cuddle him, his hair looks so soft, like just stroke it. And J-Hope, you could get in there with him, I think.
I want that fluffy jumper hoodie he was wearing. That looked so nice. And it looked like massive.
So, I mean, you could
like
get in there with him.
Fluff, but just like he's there, but the fluff is up to there, so he just looked massive.
RM was feeling it.
Yeah, from the beginning. He was like, let me do my thing.
I feel like he almost set the tone for everybody else, because JK got up and started doing some dances, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he knew, because as he was singing and doing it, then he turned to the others like, you see what I did?
Yeah.
Although I will say, Jimin was stunning.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, this is when you said at the beginning, you were like, oh, it's not an attack because they're just sitting on stools. And I was like, well...
I talked about Jimin in the other one, because he had his dark hair and his ripped jeans, but that with the all black, and I loved that jacket on him, and the blonde hair and the earrings, and he just looked stunning.
And his voice was lovely. All of
they
their
all
voices were
sounded
so
amazing.
clear. But I really liked how you could hear how bright and light his timbre was. His voice is so much higher than the rest of theirs.
Like floating.
Yeah.
Watch your lyric video.
Yeah, if you want to.
Because I do care about what they say. So it starts the same as the other one.
Yeah, but that's them doing, But I love that was them doing that all live, you know, singing. Oh, that's it. It's the post-breakup song.
보이는 네 얼굴은 훨씬 좋아 보여 새 남친과 찍은 사진 속 택 덕분에 추억 속으로 난 백 그 세상은 어느새 다들 멈춰 있는데 난 왜 여전히 그 시간에 걸쳐 있는데 넌 내 생각을 할까 고민하며 좋아요를 누를까 말까 수십 번의 반복 너의 마음은 마치 단두대 어처럼 나를 싹둑 없이 잘라냈지만 난 도깨비 감투 몰래 다가가 너의 일상생활은 맨날 보내 그때마다 머릿속은 108번 내 oh shit 내 생각은 할까 고민하며 좋아요를 누르지만 넌 하루 되고 오히려 더 좋아 보여 pretty woman 어른이들도 여전히 넌 좋아 보여 pretty woman oh pretty woman wanna be cool wanna be loved 너와의 same life I know it's over yeah 나쁘지 잘 사는 네가 그 생각났지 찾아온 건 한심한 나도 모르고 갈게 네그 위에 그 위에 난 요즘 너 없이 여유해 난 너를 들고 오히려 좋아 보여 pretty woman yeah 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 어이없게도 여전히 좋아 보여 pretty woman oh pretty woman
You can tell it's an early one because it's not gender neutral. So a very I say like recent love song. They're talking even like liking things and posting stuff, which is
It's also
obvious.
very innocent, isn't it, as well? Very quite young.
And they kind of give you that feeling of what we've all done it at some point, of checking the ex's Facebook or checking their Instagram and just having a little look at what they're up to, that kind of thing, and obviously they're feeling jealous and if I like it, does that mean something?
Overthinking every little
the
detail.
liking someone's picture.
Yeah, nice, and a nice song as well. As in, I think it showed early on their vocals quite nicely. It's just a nice, chill, relaxing.
Do you know? I felt
song.
we didn't get a lot of Jimin though.
We don't get a lot of V
Or
either.
V, yeah.
Not more Jimin in the live one than in the.
Yeah, I felt like maybe they switched because JK had a lot.
Yeah,
in
so
that
I think
version.
they kind of spread it out a bit.
Yeah, maybe they spread it a bit.
Yeah, which is nice because they've all got the abilities.
Yeah, and plus they're performing loads of songs there,
Yeah, I mean it's
Not
always
fair
hard.
on JK to.
Line distribution is always hard. Like when you want everyone to get their equal share, as it were. But it's different. Like some songs will require, or some songs they'll want more of a certain voice type in it, and then somebody else will get more of their time in another song.
Yeah.
So it evens out in the end. But yeah, no, it's cute.
Yeah, very, like you say, relevant for their age at the time.
Yeah, and it wouldn't take a lot to make that song gender neutral because I think there were only a couple of references
It's
where
saying
you'd be,
Pretty Woman all the time.
Maybe if they made it Pretty Army.
Yeah. Or change that into like just instead of pretty something, just saying the word beautiful. But then I don't know how that would translate in Korean to work.
Yeah. But the chorus bit, it's in English. Don't know. But yeah, either way, I do still think it's cute, and it's just a nice.
But then again, they
song.
shouldn't have to make everything gender neutral. It's,
No. It seemed like for them that became a conscious choice when they reached a certain time in their career, and they were like, right, this is what we stand for now. And but it's nothing bad about their earlier songs at all. It's cute.
Yes. I can't imagine little baby JK in Pretty Woman. So cute.
We'll have to see if we can find a like an actual performance of it
from then
with the choreo as well. So
I imagine Jimin was still deadly, young Jimin.
I imagine so. Yeah, well, that would have been like cheeky chappy, boyish Jimin in the early stage. Yeah, so dangerous stuff.
So that was I Like It Part 1, which I'm glad we did because the OCD side of me doesn't like it when we have Part 2 to something without a Part 1. I mean, Part 1 should always be before Part 2.
Oh, okay. But you're okay with Bulletproof Part 2?
I'm not okay with the fact we haven't had the first part.
Because there is a
Airplane
first part.
Airplane Part 2. You always go with Part 2.
Yeah, J-Hope's is the original Airplane. And
What
there
next?
is
We
a
start with
Bulletproof.
Cypher number 9.
There aren't no ciphers. Wish there
Yet.
were. Yeah, there will be one day.
Right, so thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.